Hey guys, what's good? Snowflake here, and welcome to another Football Manager 2021 stream. Today we are back with KFC, Karlsruher SC is their, better known. KFC's kind of a vague abbreviation, I guess. But yeah, it's been a while since I streamed Football Manager, so pick one of the saves where I'm struggling on for some reason, instead of one of the ones that's going pretty well. But yeah, I guess that means the expectations are low and I can't do that badly, right? But yeah, we have improved a little bit from how we ended the episode before last. We faced the top of the table, SBS 1916, and they were top of the league when we played them, and we played pretty well, but it was a very unfortunate own goal, which saw us lose the match with a shot hitting the post, hitting the back of our goalkeeper, going in. I have a very big doubt that that's ever going to go my way in the future game, but we'll see. Then we had an away game against Nuremberg, which we actually took the lead in. Gondorf scoring after a nice through ball by Young, and we almost held on to win that match. Could have been really good for us. A guy called Hack ended up scoring late on to get Nuremberg a draw, which is kind of questionable. And we were also very, very close to beating Darmstadt 98 at home. Kotter scored a really good goal from long distance to give us an early lead, but ex-Turkish international Serdar Dursun equalised for them. And Hoffman scored off of a flick on to make it 2-1 just before half-time. And it looked like we were going to hold on to the 3 points. Another goal, this time from the edge of the box, brilliant curler. And Serdar Dursun, then we dropped another 2 points, which has left us in 15th spot, just above a relegation zone. Our goal is mid-table. As you can see, it's still all very, very close. It's too early to start drawing conclusions from the league table. I mean, if we hadn't conceded those late goals, we'd be in the top half. So, yeah, there's something to build on there. We've got 3 games coming up today. We've got St. Pauli away from home. We're only above us in goal difference at the moment. And then we've got an international break before we're away to Eintracht Braunschweig, who are in the relegation zone so far, have yet to win. And then we're at home against second place SC Paderborn 07, which is potentially the toughest game there. Transfer-wise, we made a few deals last episode. Bernard Morome, centre mid/left mid, joins on a free transfer. Ukrainian goalkeeper Igor Berezovsky also joins us. We spent 14k to get a Dutch striker with potential, Delano Ladan, signed from SC Camborne. We also got Simon Gartman, versatile defender/midfielder with potential of free transfer as well. So yeah, let's get this episode underway then. Yeah. We can start turning these draws to wins. We should have nothing to worry about in terms of reaching our goal. Würzburger kickers v Bochum. If Würzburger win, we'll actually be in the relegation playoff zone. They didn't know, they've lost. Bochum stay top and unbeaten. Of course, they beat us earlier in the season. And just as I was saying last episode, because Kuhn has been making a lot of mistakes in goal, Lucic would probably be our first choice goalkeeper. He goes and picks up a tight hamstring. It is only 3 days though, so he should still be fine for the match. Maybe not on top form though, which is worrying. Okay, a couple of call-ups. Emre Aytun for the Turkey under-21s. Carlson for Luxembourg. Choi for South Korea. He's coming back from an injury. So he should soon be back in the reckoning for the team. And Silla for Guinea. Yeah, all of our players just remembering feeling homesick and want to leave. It's also causing some problems to me. Okay, more fixtures coming up, and Würzburger Kickers have won this time against Heidenheim, so for now, we're actually in the relegation playoff zone. Well, I was going to say we'd fix that with a draw, but technically that wouldn't be enough. Holstein Kiel, Crew of Hamburg. Yeah. Okay, well that's a bit of an uncomfortable position to be in. Do have a game in hand. Štrivinic trading well. And Salimo Sela, definitely not so much. He wants to leave for a start. That's probably why. Hannes Rabold is not getting the expected playing time whilst on loan at Regensburg. Well, he hasn't played at all, so that would be why. Can we try and talk to him about it? I don't want to push and luck with these guys because I still want to do business with them at some point. But yeah, just wanted to see if I could get anything out of it. Gondorf needs to be doing better. It's going to make them eat their words, let's hope so. Under 19s versus Darmstadt 19s. Let's see how we can do here. Right, we have a throw. We're a team in the black and gold or brown. Hard to tell. Anyway, Leno gets it over the bar. Decent opportunity there. Here comes Darmstadt. Freking decides to head it back to Dalbert. Crossweight makes them not wait for the cross, and Freking heads it over. Got a throw, Bolai to Rabe. Bolai, first time cross, Benanza at the back post has managed to squeeze it in. Nice finish there by Benanza. Now we take the lead. Here comes Ginter. Pass is blocked, but it falls kindly for Leno. Forces the save by Razijevski. Almost a second goal there. Second half, Darmstadt on the attack with Lesser Betzel. It's a Freking. Gets in the box, but his shot's blocked and can't be dealt with. Casper down the right, Darmstadt still looking for an equaliser. Cross is blocked, crossplate. Dalbert at the back post, but it's an easy save. Shoot. And a few minutes later, Shoot with boot. Leno with a flick on. Hop has a guy to his right. Benanza is free. Slows down a bit though, and Pala is able to get back and block it. Injury times are going to be late drama. Going to be surprised given how the first team results have gone. It's just a block cross from Crossway, and I think that'll do it. Cool. 1-0 win, which takes us to 7th in the league. Pretty good, I guess, considering Bundesliga teams in here. More fixtures are played. Darmstadt lost to Paderborn. Hanover beat Erzgebirge at Power. Greuther Fürth beat Bochum. Okay, so if we win our match, we do have a chance to go up a few places. We'll see how it goes. We don't have much budget, do we? 1.7k. So most of these players, probably all of them, can be out of our price range. Okay. Hoffman's playing as an advanced forward. He prefers to play a target man. Okay. I mean, he does seem pretty good in the air, so we'll give it a try. Tighter marking. Going strong on Olsen, Bergstaller, Press Lawrence, show Benatelli, Becker, Chiari, and Tashi onto either side. Sure, why not? Alright, well, I guess we'll just pick the same team as we drew with Darmstadt, since we almost won that game. No sense in changing too much over there. Alright, who are our opponents? St. Pauli have got Himmelman, Olsen, Avevor, Knoll, Pacharada maybe? Lawrence, Benatelli, Becker, Bergstaller, Chiari, and Tashi, with Broderson, Ubala, Ditgen, Zierreis, Zander, Vikov, Senga, Buchmann, and Zalazar on the bench. Alright, time to prove the media wrong. Go ahead and win this game. So they're playing the same formation as us. Hopefully we're able to edge a win over them. 3 losses and 2 draws in our last 5 games. Doesn't make for good watching. At least we've improved those losses to draws recently. Alright, early yellow card for Alvarez isn't ideal, especially since he's a centre back. Now he's going to have to play on a tightrope for the rest of this game. So far, nothing's really happening. In fact, 20 minutes have gone by and not a single shot has been had by either team. Well, there's one for us. Didn't show it, but there you go. Stats don't lie. Now St. Pauli have a free kick. Knoll plays it short to Benatelli. He finds Lawrence. Benatelli. Bergstaller shoots. Drags it wide. First highlight of the game. Just over half an hour in. It's not a particularly big one. Jan Regensburg beating Osnabrück. Osnabrück are bottom of the league, right? Yeah, I suppose that's a good thing. Maybe. Depending on how this game goes. Oops. 2-1 in that game already. SVS 1916 beating Braunschweig. Were also below us. Oh wow, half time. Not much happening. Really dull game. Apparently we've been a better team. We should just keep going and we'll be fine. Not sure if fans will be happy with the money they paid to get into this match. Of course, in Football Manager there are fans. Osnabrück tie up their game against Jan Regensburg. And SVS are 2-0 up against Braunschweig. Make that 3. Vanitech gets a yellow card. I mean, all I can do is talk about other games because there's nothing really happening in our game. Himmelman with a goal kick. Hopefully we can win this header. No, Kjær wins it, but at least Karlsson will get to the loose ball. Here's Fröder. Bournemouth. It's a pretty aimless clearance, and St. Pauli can come back at us. With Bergstaller to Becker. Gets it back from Tashi, looks for Kjær. Karlsson's clearance unfortunately bounces them to Olsen, but Karlsson does block the shot, and we're able to clear it away. (4-0) now to SVS. So yeah, looks like they're going to go top of the league. Another free kick for them. Knoll. That was close. Side netting. St. Pauli have had all the highlights so far this game. Not too many more shots, but they're not showing any of ours. Yellow card for Bournemouth. And for Gutman as well. For them. Fröder's booked. And we have a throw. Okay, maybe a highlight's going our way. Jung to Vanitech. Here's Alvarez. Sends it long. Zerice heads it away. And actually we're getting counter-attack. Scratch that. Didgen down the left. He's got more pace than our defenders, it would seem. And Vanitech stupidly brings him down. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty. I mean, it looked very much like it was inside the box. Is it a foul? Is it inside the box? We can only hope. No penalty. Oh, it's a free kick. It was outside the box. And Vanitech definitely gets away with that one. And we still have a free kick to deal with. Gutman whips it in. And Kjær's header is straight at good. Fortunate. Alright, get away with that one. Highlight isn't dead yet though. Kuhn launches it forward. Abevor clears it up into the air. Didgen heads it to backhand. He finds Bergstaller, who's through on goal. And of course, straight away, we concede after getting away with a penalty shout. And it is Guido Bergstaller who scores the goal. Oh dear. 11 minutes to go. Not much time to get back into it. And the way we have played, I wouldn't put any money on it. We haven't even had a highlight so far. Here's hope. Gondorf. Got a lot of criticism recently. Can he actually prove anyone wrong? Goller on the right. Gondorf finds Kotter in the box. Gives it to Hoffman. Karlsson's running in and shoots, but it's blocked. That wasn't exactly the big chance I was hoping for. Becker to Knoll. Here's Bubala on the left. For St. Pauli, Becker. Bubala's cross. Karlsson clears it. Maybe a chance to break. Hoffman has it. Kotter. I feel like one of these has to be a goal. Probably this one. Gondorf on the edge of a box, and what a goal that is. And just as the critics were starting to pipe up, Jerome Gondorf with his first goal of the season, and it's a cracker from the edge of a box. And looks like the late goal is going to go for us this time. And it looks like we're going to be getting a point out of this one. Maybe more. Vanitech with a free kick. And Fröder heads it across. It's just about cleared away. That was close. Karlsson to Bournemouth. This chance might still be alive. Though, if it was anyone but our centre-back there, might have been more helpful. Nice tackle there by Fröder. Highlight's still going. Maybe there's something else. And it's to Fröder. Out wide to Jung. He's got a couple of assists already this season. Havertz heads away across as far as Fröder. And it's to Jung. Jung finds Gondorf on the edge of the box. What a touch! And what an assist. Dominic Cotes scores with a minute to go. And Gondorf with a goal and an assist. Showing the media they were wrong to go at him, and we may well have got ourselves that elusive victory. Nice work. There's still another highlight, but it looks like it might be ours. And it's to Gondorf. And it's Hoffman. Gets it back from Goller. Carlsson. Through ball. Knoll clears it away, but Jung, the first time cross, and straight at the goalkeeper. That can't have been the highlights. Clearly there's more coming. Bournemouth wins the header. Potter to Carlsson. Looks to switch it for Goller, but Bubala heads it away. Let's go Jung down the right. Finds Goller. Almost finds him. It's a bad pass back from Bubala to the goalkeeper, and we'll just have a free corner. Okay, 30 seconds left to hold on. They have the ball. Knoll looks for Olsen. Olsen does get there first. Switches it to Ditken on the left-hand side. Crosses block though, and all we need to do, hold on to the ball. We'll clear it. Nice touch there by Hoffman. I think he's done enough there. Bergstaller tries to run forwards. Brilliant tackle by Alvarez, and that should be it. Time to blow the whistle, Rev. This has been a brilliant comeback. Late on, we finally showed some fight. And Jerome Gondorf in particular has carried us to victory here. Don't know why the whistle still hasn't gone. There it is. 2-1 away victory against St. Pauli. Our first win since the first day of the season. And it's mainly down to that man, Gondorf. Brilliant game as well for Cotter, who did actually also get a goal and an assist. Didn't realise he'd assisted Gondorf's goal, so 2 of them. Definitely showed up today. Fröder not playing particularly well in midfield, but it's fine. And where are we in the table now? We are 10th, so we are in mid-table basically. Of course, it's still very close. But nice, a win to build off of. Just what I would have wanted. We've already got more points than we did in the whole of the last episode. The refereeing performance that will generate plenty of discussion. Using the official as an excuse is lazy, and I'm tired of it. I'd rather focus on my team. Interesting. Nice of the manager not to blame the officials, but I don't see how they could have got anything wrong there. We do have an international break until we take on Eintracht Braunschweig, who are in 17th. I don't know if that comes at a good time or a bad time, considering we've just actually won a match. I guess 2 weeks break for most of our players, while a couple that have been called up, including Nagy, who's just been called up for Hungary. Düsseldorf will be in Nuremberg, so they go 5 points ahead of us, along with Nuremberg. Marcus Kuster doesn't see himself at the minute. Feels he should be starting more games. This could be a problem. Okay, he's happy with being a backup goalkeeper. Ooh. That could have gone wrong, but somehow didn't. Okay, so our only injury at the moment is Heiser, who's out for a couple of weeks with a hip injury. Be good to have him back as well. A lot of people at risk at the moment. Having a look at players' progress. Criticise Frodo's recent form. Okie dokie. And internationals. Just one game. Decent game for Emre Aytun. Turkey under 21s beat Slovenia. Doing well in training. Bright Hout. Ooh, awesome. Francois Hotz, technical director. Probably won't let us get in, but we'll see. Alright, a couple more internationals. Not a good day for Carlsruhe, as Luxembourg lost to Czech Republic. I mean, yes, the national team's not very good, so that's not a surprise. And Choi came off the bench. South Korea beat United Arab Emirates. Royce is out for 1 to 3 days with a tight calf. It's fine. More than a week to rest out. Rory Trivenic doing one thing again. This time Berezovsky, our new goalkeeper, isn't doing that great. Alright, so let's see how our under-19s got on against Mainz. At least they're still playing during the national break, so there's something to watch. Level gives the ball away, heads out with a long ball. Gold has missed it, and Schmidt is through on goal. It's a brilliant save by Spari. Kraft gives it forward. Schmidt gives it to Nebel. And Schmidt's for on goal. Schmidt hits the post. And somehow Bolla gets a rebound first. And that stops a certain goal. Mainz definitely on top so far. Fickner with a corner. Has that gone in? It has. Headed in by Nicholas Engels. And Mainz take the lead. Second half is still on the back foot. Nebel heads it back to Fischner. Cross comes in. This Deniz Pehlivan with a header. Spari saves it. Free kick goal for us is Breithout. On target and in. What a shot. Breithout with the goal. Doing well in training. And it's really paid off. Here come Mainz later on. Schmidt. So Royfair with a cross is Nebel at the back post. And it's 2-1. Mainz retake the lead. Paul Nebel with the goal. And that was it, unfortunately. Spirited performance, but not enough. Okay. Can't afford anyone there. More international games. Just a couple of decent performances, nothing too special. Abakage feels he should be starting more games. Okay. It seems asking them to drop their squad status is better than telling them someone else has a better standing in the squad. So it's all gay, he should expect to be a backup player. Hopefully that works. I mean, it did work, his morale went up, so clearly he wasn't upset with that. Another decent game off the bench for Choi, South Korea. Not much you can do in 15 minutes. So. He does bruise his knee 1 to 2 days. Should be fine for the match. He's probably not going to play anyway, so no big deal. Joy slide Mikkel's bruised knee 1 to 3 days. Another injury, but again, probably shouldn't affect us too much. Nagi didn't get enough time. Hungary lost to Russia. He got 7 minutes off the bench. Not even enough for a rating. But, I mean, the fact that we have a player that's in Hungary's squad is still pretty cool. Düsseldorf beat St. Pauli losing against Paderborn was a good result for us. Depends on which direction of the table we want to go in, really. So we want to see if we can fight with the top half and just avoid relegation. We'll see. Still got a lot to go to evaluate this team. Cortez is well in training. Gordon is not. KFC have been widely tipped to struggle to avoid relegation. And their manager thinks we can do it. I mean, we're doing well, so. Yeah, and our manager's backed Osmond, but I guess it's the politically correct thing to say. You don't want to throw other teams under the bus for no reason, because you're starting a media war that doesn't have any winners. Under 19s versus Nuremberg. Let's see if they can do what the first team couldn't and beat them. So Brauskasser will throw for them early on. He gets it back from Kussman. Shurenov's header, straight at Shu, which is cool. Schuster to Marquez. Tuchel, same name as the Chelsea manager, finds Shurenov in the box, tries a crazy volley, and gets a crazy result. Follows cross, Marquez clears that really far, but not further than Heringer, who knocks him right back up the pitch. And Erhardt probably should have just passed it across for an easy tapping, tries to shoot. It's an easy save for Gazdov. 15 minutes to go though, and here we come again. Schwend sends it long and Velk is onto it. His shot's blocked by Strel. Here is Strel, and he's lost the ball to Ginter. And Ginter's through on goal. Can he give us the lead? He can. Nice finish there. And with 12 minutes to go, take the lead. Pop brings that one down, finds Velk. Velk over the top, and Ginter's through. Ginter tipped over by Gazdolf. Didn't make it twice in a row, unfortunately. Nuremberg throw. Tuchel picked on by Nebel. Sharanov on the volley. Nice block by Schwend. Long throws can be hard to deal with sometimes. We're in injury time, but fortunately it's us who are on the attack. Ginter to Breithout. Higler finds Ginter from the edge of a box, and he forces it in. What a strike. And it looks like it'll be 3 points for under 19s. Love to see it. Alright, let's see what else happened. Darmstadt have beaten Erzgebirge Aue, so they go above us for now. Erzgebirge stay below us. Hamburg beat Bochum, they also go above us for now. And Jan Regensburg have beaten Greuther Fürth, they also go above us for that. So down to 13, but of course we've got a game in hand. Troy took groin 1 to 3 days. We'll probably miss the Braunschweig game. I think he was even on the bench for our last game though, so probably not a big deal. Maggie wants to leave. Yeah, we've let him leave because he was one of the homesick crew. Which is what I'm going to call him from now on. Going strong. Kaufman, Kovalensky, show Ben Bala, Abdullahi, and Proschwitz. And so their weaker sides, sure thing. Well, this team is the winning team, so we'll just keep that one going until there's a reason to change it. Braunschweig have got Dornebusch, Ziegler, Vigra, Nikolaou, Kaufman, Kijevsky, Kammerbauer, and Bala, Kobylanski, Abdullahi, and Proschwitz, Fasic, Kessel, Prokop, Klaas, Grosskreutz. Oh wow, Kevin Grosskreutz. My last memory of him was when he joined Galatasaray for Borussia Dortmund in real life. He didn't submit the papers in time, so he didn't get registered to be part of the squad. Got homesick and then left without playing a single game. Burmeister, Cruz, not Tony, Conrad, and Otto. The rest of the bench. Alright, show me what you can do, lads. So we've got 3 at the back. So they're playing quite defensively. I guess given their position in the table, shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Right, let's hope we don't leave it as late as we did in the last game. We had to come back from behind. No early attacks then. Free kick for them deep in their own half very early on. Nikolaou just going to go long. Alvarez wins the header. Zhevsky goes there before Hoffman. Which is afraid I haven't had to say too often. Abdullahi to Kammerbauer. Kaufman. Kammerbauer goes long. Despite our defense, and where is our goalkeeper? He just came out of goal and gave Suleiman Abdullahi a complete open goal, and we've already conceded after 2 minutes. That's not what I wanted to happen. I have no idea what kind of positioning that was by our goalkeeper to just leave the goal completely empty. And it's not the first time I think I've seen that in this save. Definitely not the first time I've seen it in this FM. Very strange. Jung to Vanitech. Back to Jung. Jung's cross. Ziegler heads it away. Karlsruher to Gondorf. Cotter with a chance, and he's put it wide. Should have been an equaliser. Doesn't find the target this time. I mean, that's been their only shot. Braunschweig, and they've got a goal from it. We've had 4 yet to score. But here they come again. Kaufman's throw to Abdullahi. Kaufman again. Then Bauer. To Nicolau. Krzyzewski. Goes past Jung. Bournemouth heads it away. Vanitech heads it on. Chance to counter-attack. Hoffman has Goller to his right. Doesn't use him yet. In fact, he goes the other way to Cotter on the left. Further to Carlson. Carlson's cross, headed away by Krzyzewski. Still going here with Further. Jung to Vanitech. Hoffman. Cleared away by Vigdra as far as Bournemouth. He finds Carlson. Down the line, Cotter with a chance. Crosses it in. Goller's header is just wide. Another big chance. Goes narrowly wide. We've been definitely unlucky so far. We have a corner. Vanitech to take. At least we're peppering them with chances. So I say that this could be a counter-attack. Looks like Alvarez will retrieve this one. Jung to Further. Vanitech. Hoffman finds Goller on the inside. Goller shoots and it goes in. Flag was already up. And because they gave offside early, there was no VAR check. Which is a bit weird. Well, looks like, well, there's still a few minutes till half time. We'll hold out hope of us getting one more chance before it ends. Right, so be it. Half time with 1-0 down, despite having more chances. But yeah, it's just a really bad mistake by a defense and goalkeeper that's cost us. Expect better in the second half though. Braunschweig throw, Kammerbauer to Abdullahi. Good clearance though by Carlson. As far as Ziegler though. Abdullahi heads it back to him. Kammerbauer, good tackle by Cotter. Now here comes Gondorf. Can he continue his form from the last game? Finds Jung. Jung down the line, Goller trying to be his man. Vanitech goes for the early cross. Vigdra heads it away. Further headed to Cotter. Hoffman from the edge of the box. What a goal that is. Philip Hoffman with a brilliant equaliser, and it's hard to say we haven't deserved it. At the very least to be level. And yeah, Philip Hoffman with a nice strike to get us back on level terms. Hopefully we can build on that. There's still time, plenty of time for at least another goal. There's a yellow card for Jung. And one for Goller. Our team definitely likes to get stuck in. But this one might lead to trouble. Kobylanski plays a free kick to Krzyzewski. And no one's gone to the right. Pick Kobylanski up. His cross comes in. Fortunately, it's too strong. It's Proschwitz. On the other side, back to Nicolau. Krzyzewski gets it back from Ben Bala. Ben Bala again. Abdullahi. Gondorf gets a touch on it, but it's fallen kindly for Kammerbauer. Straight at Kuhn. At least he keeps the ball out and tips it over the bar. Take it. That was a good chance. Kobylanski's corner. Alvarez gets up to Mia though. We're going to force Krzyzewski back to Ben Bala. Is that going to be the end of the highlight? It is. Corner now. Kobylanski to take. Abdullahi hits it across and Proschwitz is there. Just as soon as we got back into the game, we let our guard down. That's 2 chances now that we let them have, and we've been punished for the second one. Nick Proschwitz with a header. Now we're chasing the game again, 20 minutes to go. Yellow now for Gondorf as well. Yep, of course nothing's happened recently. Yellow card for Cotter, that's 5 yellows for us now. Got a chance. Stoppage time's about to start. Goller flicks on the long throw. Nicolau heads it away as far as Jung drills in the cross. Hoffman just couldn't direct it in. That might well be it. Yeah, I'm not holding hope that we're going to score from this attack, but you never know. Hoffman tries to whip a risky ball over to Goller. Guess you have to with 20 seconds left, really. And that's it. It is unfortunately going to be a defeat to follow our victory. Eintracht Braunschweig was a close game. They had 0.01 more expected goals than us. But yeah, unfortunately, just fell short in the end. Proschwitz, the winning goal and the man of the match award. Gondorf, who played really well and won us the game against St. Pauli, was back to having an awful game today. He wasn't the only one. Goller also not playing well. Yeah, not happy with that performance. We should have done better. We weren't terrible, but against a team below us in the league who hadn't won a game before we faced them, we lost. We should have done a lot better. We are in 13th first, so better than how we started the episode, but want to get back to winning ways as soon as possible. We do have a tough one coming up, to be fair. Dresden boss, looking at Lucas Furter, who he's looking for signing. 3rd division team. Interesting. Hopefully the players will react positively. I guess that's all you can really say. Alright, well on to the next one then. We've got Paderborn on Monday. Top of the league. So hope we can catch them on a bad day, I suppose. We've got a new under-19s goalkeeping coach, I guess. Jorge Estos. It's his first ever job. Wolfsburger Kickers lose to Hanover, so they stay below us. Lucic no longer cares about being replaced as vice captain. Love that. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, mate. Troy's back in the day, and highs are 5 to 11 days. So there's a very, very outside chance we could see him against Paderborn. But at least next episode he'll be back. First choice left back. Good to have him back in the team for sure. He's doing well in training, it's good to see. Julia Estor's Continental B license. And Simon Lang as a physio. From Schaffhausen, C. Bayern 2 reject friendly proposal on 6th of January because they're too busy. Would have been cool to face Bayern Munich's second team. We do have some friendlies arranged. Guess there is a winter break. 2 friendlies to be exact. Against Thun, who are in the Swiss second division, and Slavia Prague, who are second in the Czech top division, so that should be interesting. I guess given the pandemic, it's not really a winter break, is it? We're just playing midweek friendlies in amongst our current season. Oh, there is 19th December to 3rd of January. I guess a 2-week winter break ain't too bad. Or it could just be an international break, I don't even know. We'll find out. But either way, the friendlies will just arrange the midweek games between the league games. We'll see how it happens. Okay. Team schedule is too hectic to leave backroom team short staffed. Oh, okay. All I need to do was talk to them and they changed their mind. Good luck on your course, sir. Alright. Gruyfer Further beaten Nürnberg, so they go out of reach of us now. And St. Pauli have beaten Osnabrück, so they actually go above us for now. I mean, if we draw with Paderborn, we'll go back above them. You never know, we could still win. We are back at home. Cotter training again. And Tida doing sort of bots. Okay, under 19s versus Kaiserslautern. Let's see if we can do well here. Oh, they've got a Shaqiri. Nice Kish. Kish with a cross. It is Shaqiri with a shot. Spari with a save. Anton's throw to Kish. Looks like Kaiserslautern playing better in the first half. Anton to Montero de Oliveira. His long ball finds Shaqiri. That's a good block by Breithout. Not sure it was going in, but good block all the same. We're in for Russo now. Gruber to Higgler. Pop. Earhart. Shots blocked. Gruber's cross. No, never mind. Second half, Kaiserslautern attacking. Anton to Kirsch. First time cross finds Shaqiri. And it is Shaqiri who is the problem. Erijon Shaqiri puts Kaiserslautern in the lead on the hour mark. Here they come looking for a second. Theobald finds Stiller. Stiller from distance scores an absolute screamer. And it is 2-0. Not looking good for us in this game. Hegeler's header away as far as Montero de Oliveira. Theobald's in behind. Shot blocked though by Schwend. Maybe a chance to get one back. Hot whips in a free kick. Hooks at the far post. And hits the crossbar and goes over. Very unlucky. Doesn't look like it's our day. But it didn't look like we deserved to get a result, so I guess fair enough. Right. Hamburg have beaten Heidenheim. They go out of reach of us for now. 97th minute winner for them there. Interesting enough. Darmstadt being Braunschweig, so Braunschweig stay below us. And Darmstadt go out of reach of us. Holstein Kiel drew with Hanover. So we can still go above them if we win our game in hand. This guy's questioning us again. Employed manager, Winfried Schaefer. Apparently Babakogbe used to play for Paderborn. In fact, last season he played just 3 games for them. Well, don't know if he's going to actually get a chance. Not really inclined to drop off in that moment. Würzburger Kickers have beaten St. Pauli. They go above us for now, but of course St. Pauli are there for the taking. Erzgebirge Aue stayed below us because they lost to SVS. And everything else is too far away from us. Okay. Let's focus on the game. Rabold finally gets the game. Jan Regensburg after he talks to their manager. Didn't really help them much though. Mars is now homegrown. Happy to hear this. Knight coming from 2-0 down to Everton. Sounds about right. Okay, a free transfer. It was not that bad. Hannes Rukens. Sure. Now we face up at the table Paderborn. Defend narrowly. Don't get stuck in. You're getting way too many cards. And specifically, Jung's ease off tackles because he's getting away from suspension. Meanwhile, the rest of the team will try and go in strong. Collins and Terrazino, Vasiliadis, Ingolson, and Spenny transfer weaker feet, and Press and Tweet again. Alright, we'll just keep the same team then. And we'll go. And Paderborn have got Zimgerle, Ananu, Correa, Schonlau, Collins, Kroger, Vasiliadis, Ingolson, Antwi Andier, Terrazino and Sveni, Kuf, Munamaya, and Kaka Okoroji, who I think I recognize as part of my Nigeria under-23 team in last year's FM. Dörfler, Ayete, Talhammer, Heller, and Jasper Zemski. Alright, well, there and impressed me, guys. It's going to be a tough game. This team probably top of the league for a reason. We beat Hanover away in the opening day. So we are capable of beating teams like this. Okay. Well, we've successful. Well, I was going to say we've gone 5 minutes without conceding, but hold up, it's 4 minutes and 37 seconds, and they have a highlight. Or if we could take the ball from Schonlau, would have had a good chance there. Here's Anthony Andier. Has done well to get past Goller. Now Collins will try his luck. Cross comes in, and the header is over from Proger. So we have survived the first 5 minutes without conceding. Although that was pretty close. Going for them, Collins. Shabeni heads it to Anthony Andier, but Carlson steps in and clears it. Schonlau out to Ananu. His cross comes in, it's a free header for Shabeni. Again, they missed the target. Those crosses into the box are definitely threatening us so far. Free kick for them, Vasiliadis to take. Shabeni again gets up to head it. And this time it's wide. I think the goalkeeper had this one covered though. That's all Paderborn. Good tackle by Young. Vanitek clears it. They're just going to put it right back into our half. Correa to Kroger. Vasiliadis to Correa. Kroger to Ananu. Maybe another cross, and it's going to be Shabeni again. And this time, it's on target. Couldn't get a hand on it. It's hard to blame him when it was that close range. Maybe he should have saved that. We are 1-0 down to Paderborn. As we could probably expect looking at the league table. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that we have conceded this early on. We're probably going to have to commit players forwards to try and get the game back. Cote gives that ball away cheaply to Terrazino. Antoiagé to Ingolson to Kroger. Terrazino with a chance. Good save by Kern. I mean, it was straight at him, but at least he saves it. I'm just grateful when he does that these days. Antoiagé with a corner. Further hits away. Has another chance. Chips it in there. Bournemouth heads it away. Another chance for Antoiagé, but Bournemouth is where it gets. And Goller looks to break. Brought down on the counter attack by Schonlau, who may well get a yellow card. Oh, just a warning. Yellow for Bournemouth. And one for them for Correa. No shots from us yet, so not much of an attempt to get back into this game from us. We had one shot at least, but that's going to be nowhere near enough. And we're down 1-0 at the break. Need something else in the second half. I'm not going to criticise them because we are down against the team at the top. If we're going to get something out of this game, we need more. That's just a fact. Anthony AJ with a free kick on the edge of the box. It's hit the wall. It's come back to him. I thought that was going in. In the end, it goes just wide. Definitely don't think our keeper had that one covered. He escaped that one. Goller's been booked. Having a particularly good day. Throw in for them. Ananu. Droger. Siliadis. Crosses it in. Serbeni heads in and again. And yeah. It looks like we're going to be taking that L for sure now. We're just letting in crosses, and aerial prowess is definitely getting to us. Take Young off will give Tida an opportunity, a chance. It doesn't make sense. Benedek with a free kick. Bournemouth, though, heads it in. There's the flag up for offside. It does look like that, which sucks. Do these ever get overturned? I don't think they ever get overturned if they're offside. But yeah. Unfortunate. Brilliant header. Carlson gets it back from Bournemouth as well. Goes long looking for Hoffman, but Correa's going to be the one to get there. So the keeper. Zingale to Correa. Siliadis to Ananu. Correa long. Terrazino brings it down. Floats it up to Kroger, but Carlson at least gets there first. Correa goes long, and that Terrazino is going to get to it before it goes off. Ananu. Siliadis with the cross. Nice block by Gondorf. Okay. Can we counter attack? Gives it to Cotter. Here's Carlson. Good ball, and Hoffman finds a little gap. And it's blocked. Had the ball and get it away. Half chance, I guess. Now to Paderborn free kick. And to the AJ takes. Proger somehow heads it in from an impossible angle. And once again, it's another cross and header. As Donaldson, this time directly from the set piece. And it's 3-0. Yeah. Not much to say about this game. Paderborn deserve a win by 3-0. I don't know about that. But yeah. Goddard's not having a good game. We'll give Choi an opportunity to come on. First game for a while since he's been injured. Hoffman looking kind of tired. We'll give Gay a run out against his old club. See if he can at least score a goal for himself. That's going to be it. Got a free kick though. Vanitek sends it in there. Nicholson hits it away. And that's probably going to be it. So then he can create a chance for himself. And 3AJ has it in our box. So Benny on the edge of a box, and he does score. It's a hat trick for Dennis Benny. And yeah, he's deserved it, I suppose. It's been a very good performance from him, giving our defence all kinds of problems. And a miserable day though for us. They've made 3 subs, even though 4 subs, even though this game's basically over. Just waiting for this one to end, really. And there goes the final whistle. That's got to be our worst game of the season. 4-0 at home to Paderborn. They are top of the league. That's not really an excuse for the performance we put out there, especially defensively. We were just terrible. We just couldn't stop crosses, couldn't win headers, and lost the game. So Benny goes home with a match ball, hitting himself a hat trick. Yeah, not a good day. The worst of the bunch was Collier. He eventually dragged off the pitch because he wasn't good enough. Concerning. I don't think we deserved to lose 4-0, but definitely didn't deserve anything more than a loss. Yeah, not a good start to the season overall. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode there. So we played 3 games. At least we did win the first one. We had to come back from behind against St. Pauli. Bergstaller had given them the lead. But Jerome Gondorf scored a brilliant goal on the back of a lot of criticism for recent performances to equalise. And then he slid in Dominic Cotter for a winning goal in the last minute to break our winner streak. Unfortunately, in the next game, we fell to defeat against Eintracht Braunschweig. Inexplicable goalkeeper positioning saw Abdullahi given the lead after 3 minutes, but Philip Hoffman scored from the edge of the box to tie it up. Froschwitz managed to get a winner for Braunschweig from the corner, giving them their first win of the season, thus getting a disappointing defeat. The worst of the bunch was Paderborn at home, losing 4-0, 3 headers, 2 of them coming from Dennis Sebeni, who then scored again in stoppage time to get his hat trick. Not a fun day for us. Yeah, we are now 15th in the league, dangerously above the relegation zones, but still within reach of a few teams above us. 3 more games to come in the next episode, including against bottom of the league Osnabrück, who the only team who haven't won yet. We're home to Fortuna Düsseldorf, who is 6th, and away to Erzgebirge Aue, who are a space below us. 2 big games against 2 teams below us. Hopefully, winnable game against Düsseldorf. Yeah, hopefully things go better in that one. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have a very good day. Hopefully, we can improve our fortunes a little bit for next time. Take care and see ya.